Alright guys, welcome back for part 4 of the turbo manifold refresh. Try and get this manifold cleaned up, and we'll do a bit of cleaning on this engine as well and see if we can't mess things up. So it's the next day, just double checked to make sure it's not got any water leaks, especially on the side that I've been having trouble with. And yeah, being at the back end, yeah, there's no, I thought there was water sitting there. There's no water leaks, there's water in there, and yeah, no leaks coming from anywhere, so that's all good. In the last little part of the video, thought I was leaking again, as you've seen that. So I went out this morning, got myself some more stuff. Dremel kit, sorry, not Dremel, yes, Dremel kit. You believe they don't sell the wire ones by themselves? Anyway, well, not the cones anyway. Got some, unfortunately it's not black, but cast iron, high temp paint, yeah, metho, acetone, and degreaser. Yeah, some heavy duty degreaser. It's all heavy duty shit anyway. Never used that before, thought I'd give it a go. Yeah, some spray on bottles for all that sort of stuff. And yeah, so today's goal in the long run is to start cleaning this down, and yeah, I'll clean that up and put some paint on it. Alright, so there's been a slight change of plan. I forgot to put battery on charge for my drummer tool, and it's completely flat, so yeah, won't be tidying up the exhaust manifold at this point in time, but we'll make headway and start cleaning, or acid dipping the block and everything. Put the spark plugs back in to make sure no crap gets down into the pistons, any water or moisture or anything. Yeah, we shall do our best with what we have. Camshaft's not on there, so there won't be any tension on the springs, so all the valves and everything should be closed. I'll try and give them a good decent clean out while I'm at it, and yeah, we'll go from there. Let's do it. So much gunk is built up on this thing. Metho. Okay, so I'll just give it a blow down with my little air compressor there. King's Thumper Max 2. Does the job. Yeah, didn't know you could use air tools with air compressors that are tire inflators. Anyway, giving it a quick blow down on top. Missed a couple of little areas anyway. Little bit of shit, doesn't matter, it's just its initial clean down to see what I'm working with properly. Now I'll go ahead and get rid of all gaskets that are stuck on the sides of everything now, and then give it another soak. Yeah, you missed it on camera, I had a bit of a malfunction. Anyway, all the valves held all the water that was in them, all the valve ports, so I don't think anything's leaked inside, hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, so start doing that now. Yeah, let's get to it. Just cleaned everything up off the gasket surfaces. Yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna try and get something down in there, and yeah, to clean the bottom, because I've got the pistons in there still, and I don't want to try and put any gunk up in the bores. I'm gonna have to clean, or try and clean, the bottom of the block for the sump gasket, half by half. So yeah, while it's on this side, I'll do this bottom half, and then flip him over and do this side, while I've got it on this side. But I think it's this hole. I'll try and get that. Yeah, resurrect that hole and get that snapped bolt out of there. Alright, so at this point in time during editing, I just had a huge fuck up. Needed space, deleted some videos, didn't realise I deleted part of this video, so yeah, you've missed probably like 10-15 minutes worth, well, not quite that much, probably about 10 minutes worth of yeah, video. Terribly sorry about that. I got the bolt out, it didn't need any work done, it was able to fit some shit in there, fit the bolt back in there, sorry. There was a little bit of RTV goo down in the bottom of all the holes to do with the sump. Got around, cleaned all that up, cleaned all the gaskets up. Yeah, all clean and stuff. All positive stuff too. Yeah, so my bad. Yeah, anyway, back to the video. Alright, so I've gone along and I've given it another soak of degreaser, made sure all my bolt holes are full, and give them the right oil clean up. Yeah, made sure I can get degreaser in every hole I possibly can at this point in time. Let it soak, let it get as much crap out of it as possible. Yeah, it is already 5:20. I'm not going to get anything else done today. Yeah, so hopefully the soak it'll get over the next day. We'll do it a world of good. I'll come back and keep soaking it, keep soaking it, keep soaking it until yeah, I can actually clean it down properly. Don't want to let any moisture in there and yeah, cause any rust. So we can yeah, hopefully rest easy with that. Anyway, that's that. For this, I didn't get what I wanted done today. That's starting to sort of become a usual. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's that for this one. We'll catch on the next one. Hey guys, AJ here again. Yeah, we'll continue cleaning this block down and hopefully get a couple of things done today instead of just yeah, cleaning and shit. Yeah, quite the overcast day. Hope that's showing up properly. Yeah, let's get to it. So yeah, last I did leave it soaking, probably not the best idea to have done. Yeah, it left a couple of surface rust marks here and there, but nothing I won't be able to clean off. Yeah, it got in there and did a couple of nasty little things too. I don't know if you can see in there properly, but it left a little bit of rust on the inside of the ports, surface rust. Hopefully I can get down in there and clean it up, or at least it soaks through and gets rid of it. Yeah, I've gone along and given it a bit of a touch up with the brush and whatnot already, and it just removed it pretty easy, so hopefully them things won't be an issue. And hopefully I don't have major troubles from here on out, otherwise I might as well just put this whole thing on the back burner and work on something else, or yeah, whatever, I don't know. Hopefully I haven't fucked it. Off camera I did take off the or take out the idler sprocket and yeah, get that out so I can give it a clean down. 17mm bolt, 5mm Allen key hex bolts, and that come out real easy. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it, give it a gurney down. Yeah, I didn't have a compressor until the other day, thinking couldn't use this one because it is only a tyre inflator, and you know, in general terms, tyre inflators aren't all that good for doing much else with, even though it's like 300 litres an hour worth there, blah blah blah, 125 psi, you just don't know. But anyway, it's all good, you can use it for, you know, pneumatic tools, so yeah, good enough to use an air blower, which is basically at this point all I need. So yeah, sweet. Yeah, let's get to it. Don't do stuff like this expecting not to get wet. You will get drenched. I am so connected. So you just see me give it a big mad gurney down. Yeah, what people say about rust coming up real quick's true. Yeah, rust, but yeah, no, I blew it down straight away, and there was rust in between the valve springs and a little bit on top and whatnot on the bolts, on the valve cap, and yeah, even some, not so much on these because these were covered in, you know, it's hard to get in there and clean all that exhaust crap off. But yeah, on the inlet side, you'll still be able to see a little bit down in there somewhere. Yeah, it caused a bit of rust on the valve stems, but I don't think I'm going to be too concerned about that. They're not going to go up into the valve collets or anything. maybe a bit of you know, the fuel cleaner, you know, cleans all the deposits and shit off, all the valve stems and all that crap. Maybe that'll get it off there. Or yeah, I've seen this stuff at Autobahn that I haven't seen before, and it's a can of intake foam, and it foams up in the intakes and gives them a mad clean out. So I don't know, I might try that as well. Anyway, yeah, off camera I went along with my toothbrush and tried to give everything a decent wipe down. Most of the rust spots come off real easy. Can't see any rust spots in between on them valves there now. And yeah, there's a little bit up on the top. I can't exactly get in there to clean it off, but yeah, anyway, they're not that bad. Now, to prevent, or hopefully I should say, prevent any more rust showing up on anything, where is it? I used this stuff, RP7, had no WD-40 laying around. It's basically the same stuff, does the exact same thing. So yeah, I've gone along and given it a whole light spray down, and yeah, quite clearly you can see it's all like, it's got a nice oily shine to it. So it's yeah, hopefully not going to get any rust spots on it. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. At this point in time, I'm pretty happy with how clean it is. I don't know how cleaned out the journals are, obviously, but yeah, hopefully she'll be all good when I go to put, you know, put the exhaust manifold on there. I'll give it a clean down, get all the RP7 off it, same with the inlets and thermo housing and all that, you know, on the front for the timing cover. You know, everything that bolts on will get a clean down, and yeah, I'll give it all a little wipe up and whatever on top as well. But yeah, you know, shouldn't affect anything internally anyway. You know, that first initial run, you know, some crappy, well, say crappy oil, but the same oil, you know, similar oil that you would normally put through it, just a crappy version of it, just to run the engine in and, you know, and get the initial heat cycle, or the first two heat cycles run through, and then, you know, swap it out and get all that crap out of it, you know, any degrees that was left in it, you know, the assembly lube, get all that out of it. And yeah, so at this point in time I'm pretty happy with it. I'll turn it over, have a look at the insides. Hopefully I didn't get any water and shit in where it shouldn't have been, and yeah, go from there. So yeah, in the events of letting the degrees and everything run through, I've yeah, obviously clearly got degrees to run down on the insides. It's not too bad, it hasn't gotten into the balls, thankfully, but I am gonna have to get in there and sort something out before that. Yeah, I'll clean all these up. Yeah, as you can see, it's just a bit of surface rust. It's basically coming off with my fingernail. So yeah, no, it's just because of that degreaser that was sitting there. Yeah, obviously mixed in with a little bit of water, but yeah, it's basically that degreaser. Yeah, it's the first time I've used it. That Digger's heavy duty degreaser, that pink stuff. Yeah, don't let it sit on anything for too long. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna turn it over a bit more and yeah, clean it up and change of plan. I'm not gonna turn it over just yet. I want to clean up around here, you know, try not get anything in the bore. That's the last thing we want, because otherwise it means I'm gonna have to pull the head off, and I really can't afford to do that, and yada 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 yada. Anyway, yeah, got the con rod held up by an elastic stretching just to hold it up out of the way so I can get to what I've got to get to. I'm probably not going to use me wire brush just in case it flings any crap up into the bore, but I will use my steel ball and get rid of any of that surface rust, and then give it a spray with RP7, or I'll probably use a bit of RP7 at the same time. Anyway, I'll do the same with that. I'll hold it up somehow, get in there and give it a clean. Find somewhere to set this up and get it done. So, as you can see, well, as you've just seen, given the gasket surface a clean up, and she's come up alright. Oops, I missed a bit. Yeah, she's all decently clean. Well, so there was this crank area, and this crank area, and there was a little bit on this piston around here. So you see me give it a clean up. They are clean, wiped up. I'll spray another little bit of RP7 over them to make sure there's no rust going to appear on them. Actually, I'll do that now. Just a light spray. It will run all over it. And yeah, that's that. Now, what I will do is, because I give this journal a decent clean. I tried to give them all sort of a decent clean. I missed one or two, but yeah, I'm just gonna clean them up now. I'll try and maybe, I don't know, because that stuff's gonna run down into the piston. Yeah, oil journal goes right up into the piston. Yeah, I don't want to get shit up in there, clearly. I've said it numerous times. So I might leave it on this angle. I mean, everything's pointing down, so if anything does get up in there, it's not going to run in. I mean, it can't even go up on a 90-degree angle there. Like, yeah, that's pointing up from 90 degrees, so all being flat. But yeah, giving them a clean out makes the rest of it look untidy, unclean, and makes me want to clean it. I don't have time to clean it all today, It annoys me. This annoys me so much I don't get time to do everything I want to do in one day. But anyway, I guess that's what it is. The RP7 will stop it rusting out. I'll come back and give them I'll try and give it a clean out anyway. But yeah, that's that. RP7 cleans, protects, does good, just like WD-40. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to clean out these journals. They're all done, wiped down, and re-RP7'd. Yeah, can't find any WD-40. Definitely recommend this stuff. It's just as good. Anyway, yeah, that's that. Run out of RP7. Was gonna turn it upside down and try and get any oil. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, not. Yes, old oil out. Flush the oil journals out. And have it come out of the oil filter drain. But anyway, yeah, I have no more cleaning stuff like that. Don't particularly want to use that fracking because shit. I thought it was good shit. Well, it is good shit. It's really good shit. That good that it causes rust spots. Anyway, so I've got about an hour left of the day. I might clean up me turbo manifold quickly. We'll try at least, and give it a wash down. Let's do it. So that clean up with the Dremel ended up gone for a couple of hours. My phone lost battery part way through. So anyway, yeah, tidied it up, got all the spatter slag off it, and yeah, still doesn't look the best, but it looks a million times better than it did. I'll hit it with some paint in the morning and hopefully have it wrapped. We're getting closer to the end goal of the turbo manifold rebuild. Yeah, it's taken a lot longer than I would have liked. Partly because of this manifold repair, which yeah, honestly, could have been a lot better. Oh, I missed a couple of bits. That one, it's alright. But yeah, the overall product should do the job. No professional, as I've said a couple of times. So yeah, don't hold me to the highest class of fabrication or whatever. But yeah, what I do gets the job done, and I'm sure that will get the job done, get overboard or not. Yeah. Yeah, it is way too late for me to keep going. It's currently Oh, 20 to 6. No flash. And like always, the camera makes everything look lighter than it actually is. Except in here. Even still makes it look lighter than it actually is. But yeah, anyway. That is all for today. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video where I paint and wrap the exhaust manifold, and yeah, we'll give that engine a bit more of a clean down before we start bolting stuff to the side of it. See you then.